loves, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl, and today we're doing my bookish gift guide. This is a guide to getting gifts for book lovers. Most of the items that I have are not actual books because, as we know, a lot of us book lovers already have a ton of books, so sometimes it's nice to get us just something else other than a book. I know I personally don't ask for a lot of books just because I'm able to get a ton and I have a ton on my shelves. So everything I have I physically own and really love. A lot of this stuff you may have seen on other book guides and things like that, but I thought I'd pop in here and share them in case you haven't. Everything I'm able to I will link down below in the description, and most of this stuff you should be able to get in some form or another still in time for the holidays. So in case you've got some last minute bookish lovers to get gifts for, here are some of my suggestions. So first up, we're going to talk about the actual books, and I have a few like unique options for you. I am a humongous Harry Potter fan. However, I am also somewhat of a cheapskate when it comes to buying expensive books. So a great gift idea is to get your Harry Potter loving friend the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is definitely for that extra special friend or family member. I know a lot of you guys know about all these, but there's a new one that came out this year as well. I actually haven't purchased any of these myself. They've all been given to me, which I'm really grateful for. A beautiful illustrated version of the Harry Potter books that I have been treasuring and still need to read, but I think that this would make a great gift, especially for those of your friends that don't buy a lot of books or things for themselves. The next actual book item are the special classic leather-bound editions that can be found at Barnes & Noble. This is the Pride and Prejudice edition that I'm just using as an example, but they have a ton. They're really beautiful. They're only $10, and sometimes you can even use a coupon. I've got them for like $8.50 before. Incredible. They usually have sprayed edges and built-in bookmarks and beautiful in pages. These are really special and I ask for them for Christmas a lot. They look beautiful on your shelf, and the kids ones actually have the original art from the first printings of the books. You can also find different awesome classic editions on places like Book Outlet and Amazon, but I just really love these Barnes & Noble ones because they all go together and they're just really so inexpensive and yet still so beautiful. A great idea would be to get somebody a book-themed cookbook. There are hundreds and hundreds out there. One that comes to mind, again, this is the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook, and it's really cute. It just has like a bunch of recipes for butterbeer, pumpkin juice, and a lot of things that you would find in the films. This is usually found inexpensively on Amazon, is probably your best bet, but I know they have them for all kinds of different things. They have like a Game of Thrones one, they have a generic Wizard's cookbook. There's an Anne of Green Gable ones that I've been eyeing that's really, really beautiful. I have a Shakespeare one in the kitchen. They're not by the same authors or anything, but they're just kind of a great fun gift. I know there's another one called In Defensive Baking or something like that, but I thought that these would be really fun for a bookish lover and something they probably won't know about or won't think to get for themselves. You could also make a themed gift basket out of this, so you could actually add in, like, they have these Harry Potter like wooden spoons and themed kitchen decor that you could put in the basket and do like a whole like wizardy Harry Potter cooking basket, which would be kind of fun, and all kinds of different things. Okay, next up would be bookmarks, of course, but like fancy bookmarks. There are so many wonderful bookmark sellers on Etsy with all kinds of different things, with things sticking out of the books, and there are beautiful ones at Barnes & Noble and all of that stuff. Fancier ones that you wouldn't buy for yourself but that you would still love to use. I personally like to give homemade bookmarks. I'm really hoping I could do a video on this. I know it'll be kind of late in the season, but I'll have it for years to come. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get it up this year, but I will try. If not for Christmas, then I'll do it just for my regular bookmarks, but I actually make bookmarks. I don't currently sell them, but I sell and trade books a lot, and so I make these for friends and just giving away with my book. So I just use like stickers and washi tape, and then I laminate them so they'll stay nice for like a really long time. And I do like all different kinds of themes. I'll actually save scrap paper, like this is actually from a box of tea, and I just saved that. All different kinds of things. I think this makes a great gift. I usually send these out to my bookish friends every year, and I change the styles and the themes, and I do non-Christmas and holiday ones as well for the rest of the year. And then I do Halloween ones too, but this is something super cheap and inexpensive to make. I actually got my laminator for like $17. Like, you can definitely get nicer ones, but it does the trick. And then everything else is just, I buy bookmark plain pieces of paper at Hobby Lobby. They're like $2. If you use a coupon, they're like $1. And then I just buy all kinds of stickers and washi tape and save scraps of things. So if you get holiday catalogs, I will use like bits and pieces of those, tea packages, like all kinds of things. It's basically like scrapbooking, but in bookmark form. The next one, I'm very sad because I can't find it. My house is kind of crazy right now with all the Christmas stuff. And it was like the one I was most excited to talk to you guys about, but I'll talk to you about it anyway, and I'll try and put like a little picture. And that is my book light. I absolutely love this book light. It's only $9 on Amazon. I personally hate the book lights that clip onto the books for two reasons. One, it messes up your books because it like clamps down on them. And every time you have to like turn the page, you have to take it off, or you have to put it like way further back. It's just a whole thing. I don't like the clip-on headlamps either, because sometimes I want to be reading in the car or on the couch or something in the dark or outside, and I don't want to have to like find somewhere to clamp it on. So I love this particular book light because it just sits on the back of your neck, and it just has two flashlights that shoot down. It's rechargeable, so you don't have to have batteries, and you can bend it up any way you want, and it's very, very comfortable. It doesn't like hurt your neck or anything like that, and it's not like a weird headlamp. I love it. I need to get another one so that I can keep it in my car and in my bedroom, in my travel bag, and all those kinds of things. So it's great to be like a way to be like a non-invasive reader, especially like using it around Halloween time to kind of give that like creepier vibe. It's only $8 on Amazon. I don't know very many people that have that type of a book light. I just think it would be a really great present. Okay, next up I have kind of a duo item. So a Bookish candle. Now a lot of the book boxes sell these, like Owl Crate and Illumicrate and all those different kinds of things. And a lot of times you can go on their website and actually find like past items from boxes, and they'll sell them individually, and a lot of times they'll be really, really inexpensive because they're just trying to clear out boxes from past years. I know a lot of my friends will save this kind of stuff if they get book boxes and just save things that they don't want as much, put them in a big pile, and then like distribute them out for Christmas, which is great, especially when they're kind of exclusive. So my friend JJ sent me this one. It's Edward Cullen. Smells of pine, oak moss, amber, and charm, and I don't know if you can tell, it's got like a sparkly finish to it, and it's just really sweet, and it smells really, really nice as well. And you can find all kinds of different like bookish items like this, like bath salts and stuff, but I thought the candles would be really great. And to go with the candle is this guy. This is like, I'm probably going to talk about this in another video. This is like my favorite thing. I think I got it in 2019. I used it more in 2020. So I follow Angie Belmar, and she is an amazing YouTuber and just fabulous person, very, very festive and fun. And she was using this, and I looked it up and I purchased it immediately, and I got it for everybody for Christmas last year, and they have different versions. So this is a lighter. It is a rechargeable lighter. It does not require batteries, does not require fuel or any of that stuff. You don't have to use a match. And what it does is it just recharges up, and then you can turn it on. This one's fully charged now, and it comes with the little charging device that's USB, so you can plug into your computer or whatever. And then it has like an electric, it does like an electric spark that will light your candles for you, and it's amazing. I was buying those stupid regular lighters like over and over and over again, and then throwing them away, and it's a lot of plastic, so this is like environmentally conscious as well because it's just rechargeable. It's a little bit safer because there's not an actual flame. It's really cool. Just be careful, like even boys like this, and my brother literally just like walked around and was like trying to like, he wasn't zapping anybody, but he was just like so his didn't last quite as long as mine has, but I've had mine over a year. And you can also bend the neck to get in those like harder to reach candles. It's just absolutely fantastic. You need this in your life. Like, I'm not sponsored by any of this stuff. It's just stuff that I really, really like. So this is just such a cool tool. They run anywhere from like $7 to $15. I've gotten the cheaper ones and the more expensive ones, and they're about the same. For Christmas this year, I got the guy's little, it looked like a cigarette lighter version with a lid on it, but it's the electric charging ones. It's like a tactile one, it's waterproof, and it's for camping and all that kind of stuff, so I think they'll like it. But I thought this would be like a nice little gift combo with maybe like one of the cool books or something. But you definitely, if you like candles, you need that lighter in your life. Next up is a Bookish notebook or book journal. These are not available anymore, but this is just to give you an idea. This is a Jane Eyre and then an Art of Travel, which I'm not sure if that's this one's a book, that I got these at Anthropology. They're just empty notebooks. I use them to keep track of my book journaling, but you can find all different ones that have different book covers and titles on them. I think I have The Secret Garden as well. I'll try to find you like a dupe on Amazon for these. But you can also find specific book journals that have like monthly tracking stats, like how many books they read this month and all that stuff like already built in. I found that I like personally writing it out myself, but they have those and they're really, really neat. They'll tell you like how many books I read, how many pages, how many audiobooks and all that kind of stuff, and that would be a really great bookish gift also. And then lastly would be a book sleeve. Now, you may think this is silly because you feel like if you're a really big book nerd, you probably already have some of these, but I actually didn't know or anything about these for like the longest time, and I have bookish friends that I know don't have book sleeves. They're not quite as nerdy and crazy as I am, but these are fantastic. So they're just little sleeves, in case you don't know, that you put your books in, and it protects them, and it's so great because you can keep a book in your purse, in your car, in your backpack, and they're not going to get roughed up, especially if it's a paperback or a naked book. I have ones that I like specifically. I use like this one for the beach. It has just like a better texture. They come in different sizes, so like this one's kind of like a smaller one. This one's a larger one. This one I got on Amazon. I think it was only like $11, but again, this is not going to fit like a super large paperback. It'll fit kind of like a standard YA hardback is what I meant. And then this one came in a book box that somebody sent me. It's by Book Cuddler's Boutique, and I believe this is Feyre and Rysand from ACOTAR. And then my very favorite one came right from my friend Claire. This is like the most high quality one I have. It's going to be the most expensive. It's probably like around $30. These are handmade by a lovely man. I will link his Instagram down below. I think it's 5 Sprouts Stitching. I'll put it right here just so I get it correctly, but I'll link his Instagram and shop, Etsy shop down below, because his stuff is so cute. It's really good quality. It's washable. You have room for like your book journal or a notebook or bookmarks or whatever, or 2 books. I've put like a hardback and a paperback, and it closes so they don't have to fall out. But this is Little Mermaid one she got me. He picks the best things and he's just the sweetest guy. Those are all of the bookish gift ideas I have. I'm sure I could come up with a lot more. I'll be redoing this and adding to it next year, but I just kind of wanted to do something fun and different. So let me know if you enjoyed this video down below in the comments, and if you plan on investing in any of these for yourself or giving any to your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're having a good holiday season, and I'll see you next time on The Bright Side. Bye!